Righto, part two of this 110 Defender that I have for sale. I didn't give you a video of this, which is the rust on the bulkhead on where the windscreen meets. So you can see that seal, just the seal there. Looks like they've painted over it with rust-proofing paint, so that it doesn't seem to have gone any further, and it's not on the corners here. Righto, so the motor's good, runs beautifully, plenty of oil leaks. Predominantly it looks like the rocker cover gasket, because there's a lot of oil there. I think the vacuum pump is leaking oil. Can't really see it from up top here. There you go. Yeah, vacuum pump's leaking oil. It's all pretty standard. Everything else is working as it should. Actually, no, I haven't tried the aircon. I'll try that in a minute. Okay, we'll have a look underneath. Okay. Chassis all looks really good. Like nice and solid. I bought this from Central North Queensland, and old mate, the guy I bought it off, said he'd had it for quite a while, so I'd say it spent a lot of its life in a dry climate, like not near the coast. Okay, front diff has a bit of a weep there. Sorry about the sun glare. So there's a little bit of a leak there. There's some oil there. Could be the swivel hub seals. So all the chassis rail and everything, all the chassis looks good. It's pretty grubby, because I haven't cleaned it or anything, but it all looks good. Outriggers all look good. Doesn't actually look to be any rust at all on the outriggers. Sorry about the glare. The chassis all looks good. That's that outrigger. Yeah, chassis looks really good. Nice and solid. Let me just crawl out and get around the back. Okay, just having a look from here. It's just dirt. It all looks really solid. Again, I haven't washed it or anything, so there is a bit of crud lying around everywhere. Sock towers, oil tower. It's just dirt. Righto, so this is looking at the rear cross member from the inside. That's all just dirt. Looks pretty solid there. It's a bit hard to get a decent video because of the glare. I'll grab a torch and take some extra photos. But it does all look good. There's definitely nothing bad that I can see. Bit of dirt there. Okay, so there is some there. That's in the center and on the bottom section of the cross member, just near where the tow bar bolts on. I wouldn't say it's overly bad, but it would probably need some attention sooner rather than later. A little bit more up here. Yeah, that's probably a little bit worse there. You can see it cracking there. Okay, this is on the other side now. That all looks pretty good. Coming down the other rail now. That all looks good. The rear Salisbury looks like the the cover plate seal's leaking quite badly. There's oil everywhere there. Coming around. That's just dirt. Again, yeah, it's pretty grubby, but all in all, it's quite solid. That's just dirt. That's the seatbelt fixing point. There we go. It's all good. I don't think that's rust, I think that's just gunk. Yeah, that's just gunk under there. Again, don't know what that bracket's for actually. A little bit of a ding there on the front radius arm chassis mount. It's all good. Okay, it's just looking at the driver's footwell. Little bit of bubbly rust there, not much so. All looks pretty solid. Now let's check. Transfer case. Leaking oil as always. Probably just intermediate shaft, probably a little bit hard to see up in there. Just having a look from underneath at the footwells, they're all pretty solid actually. Not on the passenger side. It's all pretty good. That's the aircon drain. So pretty oily, but that's generally to be expected. I don't know exactly where all the oil leaks are coming from. I haven't looked that closely. Righto. Probably the only other thing I want to mention is the steering wheel's pretty crappy. It's just worn at the top. Yeah.